I'm about to say, hope everybody's day is going well. It's still the morning. Wow, I'm so caught up. What's it called? Hair. Good morning. I'm about to say I had to drive up to NY, drop some ladies off. They are going on a cruise. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I was like, oh, enjoy yourselves. No, but seriously though. Listening to music, and that's one of my new favorite songs. Like that song. I mean, I've been heard it, but like that song is so hard. So sampled Aretha Franklin from back in the day and stuff like that. Like that's my favorite part. Like that whole I know I can't afford to stop. Like that part is hard. And I was sitting there like just listening. I was thinking about it, and I was like, yo, you know what? For real, nobody really can afford to stop. You know, regardless of what the song is about. I'm using it in a life sense in general. There were points in my life where I wanted to give up. There were points in my life where I was like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not necessarily great at anything. I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. You know, you show me one or two times and I got it, you know, so I'll be able to do it. But outside of that, there was like nothing really like stuck out, you know. You know, at one point, you know, I wanted to do this. One point, I wanted to do that. One point, I went to school for this. Got out, did it for a little bit. Another point, I was running a company here, and now I'm not doing that anymore. And it's just, my life has taken so many zigzags, and I feel like I'm in a maze. And it's like every time I think I found the right way out, and I think I found what it is that I'm supposed to fall into, somehow, some way I hit another dead end. But, you know, like I've said in other videos, the path that I've taken, I've learned things along the way, you know. So while I was at this particular place, I learned X, Y, Z. When I was at that particular place, I learned 1, 2, 3, and et cetera, and et cetera. I can't afford to stop. Regardless of how I feel about where my life is going, where I am right now, in my professional life, and my finances and things like that, I can't afford to stop. Because if that's the case, I might as well give up. And if that's the case, then I've wasted my life. It's just that simple. Some people got it easy. Let me take that back. Some people's path it would appear to be easier than others, because I don't know necessarily what people have been through, but from an outsider looking in, some people's paths have seemed like it was a bit smoother in transition, what they had to, you know, what they were meant to fall into. And you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's like that for some people, and that's just life in general. You know, hey, you know, roll of the dice. You know, oh, okay, you're gonna have it a little rougher than this guy over here. Oh, you know, your sister's gonna blow up, and you're gonna have to rough it out a little bit longer. Oh, your brother's gonna be big, and you know, you're gonna work under him. You know, it's whatever, you know. But that's the way that life goes. Now, I'm a firm believer that, you know, you, depending on how hard you work, no matter what it is that you want, in some capacity, you'll achieve it in some capacity. It's this Under Armour commercial I saw, and it's The Rock talking, and that commercial's so hard too. And it's crap, can't remember exactly what he said. It was he was going through all these kids. You know, all the kids were in different sports. And, you know, basically he was like, what gets you up? What gets you motivated? What gets you moving? And what keeps you going? And then, you know, it showed a kid boxing. You know, is it not wanting to lose? Is it wanting to push further? Is it wanting to get past your limits? You know, and it just showed everybody, because, and it showed a bunch of different people, because everybody, just like in sports, and just like in anything else, everybody has their reasoning as to why they're doing what they're doing. And everybody has their reasoning as to what keeps them going forward, what keeps them pushing, you know? And I believe fundamentally underneath all of that, everybody has that one thought: I can't afford to stop. I can't. even in the midst of me wanting to give up, even in the times where you know, you quote unquote so-called give up, where you take a day or two and you're like, that's it, I'm tired of this crap, and you just fed up with everything, and you know, you become a recluse, and you cocoon to yourself and all that type of stuff. I don't know if anybody else does that. I do that. No, but seriously though, you know, there'll be times where you feel like you do want to just give up and let go and just whatever, kill me now, whatever, just I don't know what I want to do in life, and just stop. But you know, you'll get that moment of peace. And me personally, with my spiritual background and my faith, you know, that always bounces me back. You know, that always bounces me back, or the people that's in my circle, you know. So one or the other, or even both. Majority of the time it's both. I should say that. Majority of the time it is both. Or it's one or the other that really pushes me to bounce back. Because at the end of the day, you can't afford to stop. You give up, the world's not going to stop just because you said, I don't want to push for whatever I want to do, or I don't know what it is that I want to do, or I don't have no ambition, and I just want to, you know, just live in mediocrity and stuff like that. No, like, you know, you can't afford that, you know. If you can, then hey, you know, okay. You know, I'm speaking for those that, you know, that want more, that want to keep going, that is not content with where their life is, and that do strive for more. So you can't afford to stop. That person that's watching this video, you can't. Just like how I can't. I can't. I gotta keep working. I gotta pay these bills off. I gotta pay these credit cards down. I gotta get my credit right. And shout out to my little cousin again, because I just thought about it this morning again. Just in case you didn't catch my other video, I just had like a little funny video. My little cousin sent me a picture of his credit score. And when I say, like, you know, when you get joy in the pit of your heart, like joy in your stomach and stuff, like I'm just looking like, yo, my man got a 700 plus credit score. You could go to the bank and tell them, give you a house. Like, what? And I'm like, yo, I'm so proud of you, yo. Like, I was like, man, I'm so proud. Mind you, like I said, this is my little cousin, my younger cousin. He like our little surrogate little brother. You know, we all grew up together. But like, I saw that and I was like, that just made me so proud. And it also made me realize that, hey, it's possible. Do that journey. Do what you're supposed to do. Work. Pay off your debts. Pay them down and stay on top of it. That's the thing. People think, you know, I definitely had to get this talked to all the time. You know, like I always thought, like, you know, you pay off your cards and that's it, boom. No, but you have to keep revolving what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, revolving payments, whatever, something. You got to keep using your cards to build the credit. You know, if you pay them off and don't use the cards anymore, you know, it's not necessarily going to help. It's going to be good that you paid it all off, you're not in debt, but it's not really going to help grow your credit. So, you know, you take, you know, however many cards you got, you take that one or two cards that gives you good rewards, and you use those, and, you know, you keep like certain bills on there. You know, you keep their phone on one, and keep BG&E on the other, and Comcast on another, or whatever, and you just stay on top of it like that. That will build your credit. You understand? I can't afford to stop because I want more. I ain't about to be renting the rest of my life. I'm not for that. I ain't about to be struggling to, you know, pay bills. Not even struggling. I'm not struggling. Lord forget. I don't want to I don't want to send that type of energy out there. I'm not struggling. I'm blessed. You heard me. Like I said, I want financial freedom. That's what I strive for. I remember I wanted to be rich. I wanted, you know, I walk in the store, I can buy the store if I want to. I don't care about that no more. You wanna know why? Because I could care less. I'm at a point where I could buy any shoe or any watch or whatever. I got the whatever, you know. Dinero, I got that. I can buy whatever. I can buy a Rolex if I want to, but it's not a necessity to me. And I want to do things. I want to explore the world. I want to enjoy people's company. I want to visit different places. That's my, and I want, you know, and I want to make sure my family is fine. I want it to be at the point that if my mom called me or my pops, they call me now, and no matter what, I got it, it's theirs. Like I don't want to put that out there either. Like, oh, I gotta tell my peoples no. No, I never had to tell my peoples no. Anytime they ask for something, I got it. Because you want to know why? Because anytime I was growing up and my peoples, and yo, tell people this, man, I never once a day in my life, and I'm not knocking nobody, I always bring this up, I never once a day in my life can say that I went to sleep hungry. My peoples made sure we ate. My moms made sure we ate. Pops made sure we was good, you know? So, like, I want financial freedom to where I don't have to worry about if I go on this crazy vacation or if I just decide to go out of town, I can swipe my card and not worry about it declining because of no money. I can go ahead and do this and do that, pay my bills, and head out of town for a day or two if I feel like it. That's financial freedom. Because at the end of the month, you're not scrounging and worrying about, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to pay next month's rent. Oh my gosh, is my phone going to get cut off? Oh my gosh, am I be able to pay my insurance? No, man. That's what I mean when I say I want financial freedom. And some of you may be like, well, that's nothing. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I still have to watch. You know, I got it in a sense, but I don't got it because I still have to watch things. You blink and your savings is at zero again. You can't play about stuff like that. You gotta be mindful of your finances, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta be your own financial advisor. I can't afford to stop because that's what I want. I want financial freedom. That's why I can't afford to stop. You understand? And the first step in that is me getting my credit right, is me fixing up the debt, is me getting all of that back to norm again. And it's good. It's slow motion. It's moving along. But I'm going to get it. And that's my faith. That's what I believe. And I believe that. And I'm moving towards that goal. And I see it. I see it going down. And it's something that I know is in my grasp. You understand? So, that's all I wanted to say, man. Like, you know. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Just, you can't afford to stop. All those that's getting discouraged and you're like, what am I doing? And how am I going to get this? How am I going to do that? You know, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving forward. You can't afford to stop. Have that goal and keep pushing forward. Always keep it in mind. Don't let the bad days outweigh the good days. Don't let the days where you want to give up make you think that you should give up because you always feel like that. No, you have your good days outweigh your bad days. You understand? Can't afford to stop. Alright? I'm on 690. No, I'm not on some 6. Jersey Turnpike, going home. Ha! Put this music back on.